To Paul Lucas from Hillview Baptist Church. Well, it's to you, but it's to every other mid-acts dispensationalist out there. I made quite a few videos about your denomination because that's what it is. And God put me in there to learn all about it, to believe it for a while, and to get out so that I can expose it. That's what God does. He'll put you in places in life and make you go through things so that you can expose it. And that's what he's done. So have you figured out yet that the coming of the Lord and gathering together in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 that Paul talks about is the same coming of the Lord and gathering together in Matthew 24, verse 29? That'd be a little problem for y'all, wouldn't it? Because Jesus says, after the tribulation of those days, then shall they see the coming of the Son of Man. And then he shall gather his elect from the four winds of heaven with the angels. Big problem for you guys, isn't it? Real soon, you're going to have to rethink all of your theology. Because we're going to be here. And we're going to be in tribulation. And in case you haven't looked around, the world have been in a little bit of tribulation, haven't they? And are going through it. You see, the pre-7-year tribulation rapture, that's just like Joel Osteen, right? Tickling the ears, right? And regardless if it tickles the ears or not, what we want to know is if it's true. But it can't be. It can't be. How can it be true? Is there two comings of the Son of Man or the Son of God? Is there two gatherings? You guys have been saying that stupid lie for years, haven't you? You've convinced yourself of this propagandist lie, haven't you? Yeah, well, let God be true and every man be a liar. And you guys are lying. Now, what probably happened is you saw some truth in what people were saying in dispensationalism and mid-acts dispensationalism. And then it got so perverted that it turned into something that it's not. And that's absolutely what has happened with mid-acts dispensationalism. Well, there's some truth. They say, well, this changed and that changed. Yeah, this changed and that changed. But look at Peter's books. He talks about being saved by the blood of Christ in a little different way because his audience is a little more focused on the circumcision. But still, after he talked to Paul, he got the revelation. Looking in Romans chapter 16, verse 26, after 25, talking about the mystery. Prophets and apostles, plural. Who's that? Peter and the others preaching the same gospel after they talked to Paul. God is the author and finisher of our faith. Wait a second. Doesn't Paul say similar things just in a different way? He does. That's eternal security in Peter's epistles. When Peter says they were with us, but they were not of us, they fell away. That's the falling away, right? 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. There shall come a falling away first, and then the man of sin is revealed. See, Peter's just saying the same things in a little different way. And you guys said that, well, no, we're not in the book of Revelation, right? What a grandiose lie. Even the book of Revelation, even though it was written 25 years after Paul, right? After Paul, the last book written, you guys say, no, it has nothing to do with us. Oh, really? Yeah, well, you guys are going to have another thing coming. You're going to see and find out the hard way. And are you going to be too stubborn to not change? Oh, we're not, that ain't for us, right? We're going to be in the middle of great tribulation. This world, as you can see, it's crumbling and tumbling. And you guys are going to be like, don't worry, we're waiting on the rapture. The Antichrist will be right in front of everybody and just say, don't worry, that's not him. We're waiting for the rapture, right? Pre-tribulation, right? Well, I got news for you. The tribulation is not God's wrath. How about that one? And the great tribulation is not God's wrath either. His wrath comes after the great tribulation. Immediately after the tribulation of those days. And then it speaks about, as in the days of Noah, one will be taken and the other left, taken in judgment. What were they taken in judgment by? They're taken in judgment by God's wrath. That's why it's written after the tribulation and the great tribulation in Matthew 24. Line by line, precept by precept, here a little and there a little. Things are in order for the most part. And the coming of the Son of Man and the gathering together, which is the rapture, 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, happens after the great tribulation. And it happens in Revelation chapter 6 on the sixth seal. When everybody, the multitudes are in heaven, of every tongue, kindred, get it? Body of Christ. Every tongue, kindred, nations. There they are. And then seal 7, the wrath starts. The wrath starts after that. And you guys are over here dumbing down the people. I mean, if it wasn't bad enough, the fluoride and all the things they put in the food, but then they go to your religious system and they get dumbed down even more, don't they? Don't worry. We're not even in the book of Revelation. World's falling apart, Antichrist. We're not in Revelation, right? Or the mystery. What's the mystery? The Gentiles grafted in. Oh, you guys say, oh, we have nothing to do with Israel. Oh, no. Even though Paul was a Pharisee and our whole entire system is based off of, Judaism and Israel, and that's the base, that's the foundation for everything. That's the base and foundation. God, who wrote the Bible? Jews. Oh, but we have nothing to do with them at all. You guys are so apostate. You guys are so apostate. Lying and dumbing down the people. And you, Paul Lucas, I've done videos on you already, man. You made yourself an enemy when you just never answer my calls and never answer my text, even though I gave you some valuable information. That's what you get for being a jerk. But it worked out good because God didn't want me in that. Because now I can pull back and see everything, and now I can expose you. God doesn't want me buddying up with all you guys. He wants me to expose you guys and your false denomination, man. Lies. Lies. Complete lies. So, you're going to see. You're going to see. You guys are all wrong, man. You guys preach a false gospel.